Hi, old anime fan here again. I know, not even a day later, I have another video out. And the funny thing is, after I had just been talking about yesterday, about how SJWs can't really affect the Japanese anime industry at all, I have to read this article, which is now the second example of this fucking cancer destroying something from Japan that I can think of. First one was, of course, what's happened at Dead or Alive 6, how they've curtailed it for a small part of a much larger audience. Well, here is another example of that. And let's just fucking dive right into this article from Anime News Network, which, if you don't know, is also part of the SJW cancer that is destroying the anime industry in the West. So let's just fucking start with the goddamn title. Sword Art Online author Riki Kurokawa says female characters should not be treated as trophies. Riki baby, in your anime, you have never treated your female characters as trophies. Not once. Now, I didn't like Sword Art Online that much, but you never treated them as trophies. You never did. Let's just fucking read the remarks, or read what he said. Kurokawa remarked that his outlook changed after receiving feedback at overseas events. Oh dear God. Oh fuck no. Let's start. An interview posted on Dengaki Online February, Sword Art Online author Riki Kurokawa sat down with Bloom Into You manga artist Neo Nakitanani, or however the fuck, and voice actor Ai Kanakawa, who voiced Alice in Sword Art Online, and administration for each other. Voiced Alice in Sword Art Online and Sayaka in Bloom Onto You, to discuss their thoughts on each other's work. Kurokawa and Nakayatana professed admiration for each other's works. Nakayatana remarked that she enjoyed how the female characters in Sword Art Online are strong. Kurokawa responded that the female characters are going to get more active in the story from now on. They weren't active in your fucking story beforehand? Asuna and all those other characters, they weren't active female characters in the story? You wrote this story. They were active female characters. They were decent, well-rounded characters. Yeah, the season got a little fan servicey, but I don't mind me some implied tentacle rape. Some people do. Let's continue. When Kanayano asked what sparked this decision, Kurokawa shared insight into his evolving mindset as an author. He said that when he went to overseas events, he received feedback for his writing, and he came to the conclusion that he should write stories with political correctness in mind to a degree, for the reason he is trying to give his female characters more agency. So, a bunch of fat Tumblerinas and soy boy men talked to him at anime conventions, most likely in the West, and told him he needs to SJW up his characters to fit a Western mindset. You need to fit that Western mindset. You need to fit those Western sensibilities in your anime, because, that's always worked for everyone else who tries it. Let's continue. Kurokawa said that the gender-neutral word protagonist and antagonist are used overseas instead of the gendered words hero and heroine. He said that he agreed that a character's gender shouldn't determine their role in the story, and it's wrong to treat female characters as trophies. For the love of God, you have never treated female characters as trophies. There is nothing wrong with having the word hero and heroine. They mean the exact same thing. Now, yeah, protagonist and antagonist means something completely fucking different. You fucking idiot. Protagonist and antagonist, yes, are gender neutral words, but one is for good guy, one is for bad guy. Alright? Like villain or villainess. But I'm sure it's problematic to use those words too. Jesus fuck. You do not want to write the kinds of female characters they want you to write. You're probably going to take all kinds of flack from your own Japanese fan base, because they fucking hate when y'all do this. They hate fucking modern fucking social justice politics in the West. It destroys things. It never creates. Social justice politics and entertainment can never create. They can only destroy. They can only take which are well-rounded female characters and turn them into fucking bull dykes and tumblerinas. Let's get to the next fucking part of this article. At this point, there was some discussion about how the word heroine is used in Japan. Nakitani said that she believes that the word heroine is used to refer to female characters who function as motivation for the protagonist. Kurokawa said that one thing he admires about Yuri manga is that both characters in a Yuri couple take on the role of protagonist, motivate each other, instead of one female character being neglected to role of heroine. What the fuck are y'all talking about? The word heroine means nothing more than a female hero. Even in Japan, it means nothing more than a female hero. Do you honestly believe that your characters are so fucking weak that they need their own word to make them feel better? They don't need more agency. They're not real. They're not real. You can do with them what they want, what you want. You can make your own world. Do not fold that world to what a bunch of fucking idiots here in the West want. Not to mention, you're fucking trying to appeal to the vast minority of people. To the minority. They are the vocal minority. They're the vocal minority of fans. They are not the majority. A majority of fans are fucking laughing at you. Which, of course, the only people who would author this in a positive light is fucking Anime News Network. The goddamn fucking Mary Sue of the anime world. Oh, fuck. Let's read the next one. Although he has been trying to give his female characters more agency, Kurokawa emphasized that he would not be downplaying Kirito's presence in the story. He just wants to include more parts where the female characters live their own lives separately from Kirito. Well, then give them their own fucking spin-off. Because this is Kirito's show. This is Kirito's story. You've written it as Kirito's story. Are you going to change the completely thing and have it focus on asinine characters or characters that don't matter? You know, is that what you're going to do? Because you're going to destroy your story. Make your own story about them or make a side story about them. Hell, I would fucking read a side story about his busty cousin. Oh, no, wait. That's right. She's not busty anymore. Her tits went away in the new season. Lynn Nakikana remarked that she thinks that the female characters already display a lot of agency and that there wouldn't be a problem with them as long as the damsel in distress parts were removed. Kurokawa insisted that his female started writing Sword Art Online. He had not been keeping such issues in mind. Because of that, the girls around Kirito kept increasing without thought about what role they would play. So wait a minute. One person is actually trying to give you some legitimate, some actual good advice. I mean, yeah, oh, the damsel in distress. So what? There's plenty of men in distress in that story too. Okay? And only fucking one arc really focused around the damsel in distress trope. So who fucking cares? And here you are talking about how when you first started writing it, you didn't have any of that shit in mind. And hey, look what you did. You wrote a really good story, didn't you? But now you're going to be factoring in all this bullshit, and this bullshit is going to come before the story. Fuck the story. I need to worry about all this SJW shit that the Westerners want me to put in my story, so I can make it fucking terrible. In the same interview, Kurokawa also revealed that he is a big fan of Yuri manga and Bloom Onto You in particular. He said that the closest he has ever come to writing Yuri is Yuki and Asuna's relationship in the Mother's Rosiara arc, although he doesn't count it because the relationship was platonic. Kurokawa said that he would like to write a romantic story between two girls one day. Then fucking write it! You're one of the most successful manga artists in Japan. Fucking write it. But don't pollute an existing story. Don't pollute an existing story with this fucking shit. Don't. For the love of God, please don't. Make a new story. Make your own story. Pollute it with that shit. Keep Sword Art Online going the way it's going. It's fine. Let's get to this next one. Kurokawa has previously spoken out about his perceived flaws in his early writing. In December last year, he apologized to voice actors of Tessa and Rodana for the rough experience they had voicing victims of sexual assault. He also explained that the overabundance of sexual assault as a plot device in his writings was due to his early influence as an author, and that he would rather not use rape to express catharsis nowadays. You know, you could always find something new to write catharsis, but what's wrong with using rape? What's wrong with using quote-unquote sexual assault? And you apologize to those two voice actresses? You know what? A lot of voice actresses like doing those kinds of roles because it helps them grow as a voice actress, all right? A lot of voice actresses have pin names that they use to do adult voicing. Hell, the voice actress Nana Mizuki, when she got her role in the anime Cross Age, she realized there was quite a bit of sexual content in that anime, and she actually had to make sexual moans. She wasn't quite used to that, so she went home for a while and trained back in her home. You know, getting advice from her mother. Not even gonna fucking delve into that too much, but it's kind of got my more horrible thoughts thinking, because Nana Mizuki's hot, and all the pictures I've seen of her mother, even though she's in her 70s, she's a straight up fucking MILF. But no, these roles can help a character grow. They get their paycheck either way. But you having to apologize to them and, oh, my overabundance of using this as a plot device, I'm so sorry. You are writing fine stories. You're going to destroy them now. You know that, right? You're going to destroy your stories. You're going to go woke, and the Japanese are going to fucking hate you. And the only thing you're going to have is a small minority of American Tumblerinas who are going to be willing to look at your fucking stupid-ass stories anymore. That's all you're going to fucking have, man. That's all you're going to fucking have. Hell, and in one of my other favorite animes, Synchronographer, the character of Yukina Chris, had lived as a sex slave for 5 years in that anime. And it made her embittered, but at the same time, it made her a powerful character. Look at Sword Maiden from fucking Goblin Slayer. She's a powerful character, but I guess rape is a bad thing in your eyes when it comes to a story. It's a story. It's not real. Your country is one of the lowest sexual assault rates in the developed world, for fuck's sake, because people have outlets like this. Fuck. Let's get on to the final part. Kurokawa first began writing Sword Art Online as a web novel in 2001. The novel was later edited and published as a light novel by Dongaki Banko from 2009 onwards. Sword Art Online novels entered a new Unital Ring arc in 2017. This marks the first brand new Sword Art Online novel arc written after Kurokawa's debut as a professional author. So you're writing a new one, and I'm sure you're going to fuck it the fuck up with all of the SJW bullshit you want to put in there. I'm not even going to bother reading these, because this is the Anime News Network. There will be no dissenting opinions. Everything will be agreeing with it. Fucking Christ. Oh, fuck, sweet, that new Boogie Pop anime that has a completely different voice actor for the main character and hires Ouyuki, who's fucking trash. But never mind. Never mind that. We are now going to see the first example of an anime going woke, going broke. We've already seen it with video games. Dead or Alive 6 already saying they were toning down the sexiness to appease a small minority of Western audiences. Why do people think these people form the majority of fans? They don't. They fucking don't. And I was never a big fan of Sword Art Online, and I'm sad to see it dying. Well, I'm sad to see that it's going to die. Dude, Ricky baby, don't listen to these people. Just don't listen to them. They will destroy you. Have you not watched Star Wars be destroyed? Did you not see Ghostbusters be destroyed? Have you not watched every franchise they get their talons in be destroyed? You Japanese were fucking safe from this shit for the longest time. But now you got idiots like this motherfucker, like Ricky Baby over here, allowing it to seep in. It's gonna destroy y'all. It's gonna destroy anime. For the love of God, do not let it destroy anime. Oh, and going on to what he was saying about, Yuri couples. My favorite Yuri couple in anime is Fate Testarossa and Nanaha Takamachi, which is an official couple. Both the manga artist, both the creator of the show, and Nana Mizuki both stated, who's the voice actress of Fate Testarossa, both stated that the characters of Nanaha and Fate are in a lesbian relationship and they do live together, raising Vivio as their daughter. That's a strong fucking couple. And you know how? And they're written as great gay characters. Them being gay has absolutely nothing to do with the storyline. You wouldn't even know Nanaha and Fate were gay until you got the Yuri vibes, But not unless you read on like other works that you realize, oh yeah, these two characters are gay. Or how about Utena, a gay character who all of the fucking SJWs love, absolutely love. I don't know why they fucking love her. She wouldn't be what they want. She is a strong woman, but she also recognizes her femininity and wants to be beautiful. Why do you think that in the movie, The Adolescence of Utena, when she transforms, she becomes more feminine and less masculine? There's a fucking reason for that. But y'all don't care. Y'all just want to sink your claws into this. This is going to be counted as a win for that side. And I hope to God that it's just one off. But I don't think it is. I think this is going to be a fucking death knell in anime. Mark it. This date. The fucking... well, when this article was published, right here. This is the first blow in anime falling to these people. Japanese otakus and disgusting weebs in Japan, fight back. Do not allow your beloved entertainment to be destroyed by idiots from this country. Well, this is Alt Anime Fan saying fuck it. Just fuck it.